Hello, Josh back on Earth. I'll do a quick update. Last weekend I decided to figure out what it's going to take to stick this 10 horse Tecumseh engine on these Toro Power Shift 824s. So it'd be a 1024. Problem is I can no longer stick that engine on because these snowblowers, that engine is basically the same as this, use a 1-inch shaft, 2 3/4 inch long. So this is the adapter. Funny enough, this should be a whole piece, not a half. It was like that when I unbolted it. This engine came out of a Craftsman 1032 tracked snowblower. Shaft is 3/4 inch, 2 1/4 inch long. And these adapters that they use have the key integrated into the part itself. So I cannot, this is also like that, so I cannot just throw this on there without having to cobble together an adapter. Yes, I can get a 3/4 to 1 inch adapter, shaft adapter. That still doesn't solve the problem of the key being built into the V-belt pulleys. This one is a 2-part, these are 3-part. So you got, this is the auger belt that has this there, then this is underneath that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to resurrect that engine, supposedly it runs, to stick on that. Not the worst thing, but I'd rather have a 10 horse, so I don't really have a use for this one yet. So there's that. So I am gonna probably try that next weekend. I'm just taking a light weekend this weekend. I'm tired. I've been working a decent amount of overtime. So that's where that plastic thing went for this one. So, and plus that one has a light, which is nice, but it's orange. Not quite why, but whatever. So there's that update on the 2 snowblowers. I moved them over here just to get them off the floor. Be right back. I'm back. Sad update to the Simplcity. It's going to scrap because last Sunday, today is March 2nd, in 6 days I'll turn 28. So I checked the oil in the engine because the engine leaks oil. Added some. I keep some oil down here in the Eastside Station House at the showgrounds just for small engines, just so I don't have to. So I have a supply so I don't wreck my engines, which I almost did this winter. So I disengaged the trans, moved it out, checked the oil, turned it around, tight quarters. So it was acting like the fluid was cold. So I eased on it to get the fluid to warm up. It got worse and worse to a point where it really only moved with the engine full throttle and the foot to the floor because it's a foot control. So I shut the engine off to see if it would roll by itself. No, it was locked up. So I had to carry the butt end down here from about next to that joiner planer, whatever. Yeah, that was a trip. And now the engine won't start. So I gotta deal with that. Yeah, this thing is gonna be parted out. I'm gonna keep the engine, keep the light, keeps the key switch, keep the light switch, keep the throttle and throttle bracket, the fuel tank, and it's going to scrap because, okay, now the transmission doesn't work. I'm gonna have to pull it and crack it open anyways, which I don't really want to do. Okay, it might be just simple as a filter might be clogged, but I highly doubt it. Or it could be just utterly destroyed and the pump mechanism destroyed. Because this is the tractor I'd go through the woods with. So, okay, I open up and there's parts destroyed and scored and all that. So I just spent all that time literally just, okay, found out that it's screwed up anyways. So, I am going to get rid of it because A, the engine leaks oil, which means I'm going to have to pull the engine out to fix the crank seal. It needs a new electric clutch, that's $200. It needs a complete deck overhaul because the bearings are shot, the belt is shot, idler is shot. I love the deck system. Yeah, sad day for the Simplicity because I just cannot see myself. Okay, gotta fix what's in the transmission with parts I can't get. That's another thing is this thing is I think 93 or whatever. It's a 97. A 2009, I think it's more like a 97 model because the date code on the engine. Okay, there's that. So, yeah, sad day for the Simplicity, and of course I did put a brand new key switch in it because I was having starting issues. Cleaned all that, and now I gotta basically pull it apart and scrap it because, okay, it gets to a point when, oh, what do you gotta do to it next? You gotta, okay, replace the front end or all that. Yeah, so I'm sad to see it go, but okay, I'll keep this just as in memory and hang that up probably back here, or find honestly, I don't know. I'll figure that out when I start tearing into it. Of course, I'm going to save the tires because they're practically brand new. Yep. There's something behind me that is for a later video. I'll just leave it at that. Thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.